Hi families and students, welcome aboard to our classroom on the boat. Today we are back in the galley, but this time instead of making Play-Doh, we are going to make ice cream. Now at this time of year, this is one of our favorite things to make with the students as we're wrapping up the school year. It's warm outside and it seems just the perfect treat to enjoy together. So I thought I would share how we do it in the classroom. So for our ingredients, you are going to need to make sure you get half and half, or you could use cream or whipped cream or heavy cream, but this works really good. You will also need vanilla, and you will need some white sugar, which I have in this container, and you will need rock salt. It's not to be confused with table salt. This actually says ice cream salt because it has really big heavy chunks in it, which will help to make the ice get colder so that it will help to freeze the cream as you're shaking it. And then you'll also need ice. I also use sandwich bags to put the milk mixture into, and then a gallon size ziplock bag to put the ice and the rock salt. So let's begin. So the first thing I like to do is this particular recipe, you can make up each bag and it would be a serving per person. So I'm using a little bowl to kind of help support the bag while I pour in all the ingredients. So first, you're going to need to make sure that you have a measuring cup. You're going to need a half a cup of half and half or cream. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can talk to your kids about making sure that when you pour liquid ingredients that you get it right on the line so that you can explain to your child, where the half cup is on here. So first I'll pour that into the Ziploc bag. Then next, I'm going to do a little bit of vanilla. You need a quarter cup, or excuse me, not a quarter cup, a quarter teaspoon of vanilla. So we will measure that right in. And the children, you children can help with all of this measuring that takes place. If Carly and Emerson were here, they would definitely be helping me measure. And it's an important skill for children to learn, that there is a recipe and that we follow the recipe. So I do have my recipe right here that I am following. And then you will also need 1 tablespoon of sugar. All right, I poured that into the bag. And now I'm going to make sure I seal it. If you're worried about the Ziploc bag leaking, you can actually put this into another Ziploc bag, and that kind of helps a little bit. So I'll get another one out here. And so we'll put that into another Ziploc bag. I like to double bag it just because we add rock salt to this, and you don't really want the salt to get in with your milk mixture. Okay, so that's ready. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this Ziploc bag with our mixture into it, right into the big Ziploc bag. And then it says I need 6 tablespoons of rock salt. If it's a really hot day and you're having your children do this outside, you could even add a little bit more. It doesn't hurt it to do that. Let me wipe off my spoon. I would normally have probably an extra spoon on hand. And it doesn't necessarily need to be exact tablespoon measures. So I'm going to add 6 tablespoons. And children, this is a great time for you to practice your counting. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then next, I am going to fill this bag about halfway with ice. And you're probably wondering, why are you using rock salt with ice? So what happens when you use rock salt with ice is it causes the ice to get colder. And so that helps to make this cream freeze. Okay, let me grab the ice. Okay, so I'm going to pour ice in. And let me get some more. I have more here. Now, ice by itself is pretty cold, but when you add this rock salt to it, it makes it even colder. So I've got it halfway filled. I'm going to go ahead and zip it shut. And then this would be a good time to have your child go outside with this bag. That way, if the bag leaks a little bit, it's not a big deal. You might also want to make sure you have a towel or two on hand because this gets really cold. So you're going to need to shake this bag like this and back and forth. If you have a couple children and they want to take turns, this would be a good opportunity for practicing turn taking. They're going to have to do this for about 10 minutes. And when they've shaken this bag for 10 minutes, that cream is going to freeze and turn into ice cream. And so here's my bag I made a little bit earlier that I'm going to get ready to eat. So it's a great, delicious treat to be able to do together as a family. You can do it inside in the kitchen, or you can do it outside in the yard, or wherever you would like to try it. So I hope you enjoy making homemade ice cream with your family, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.